Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm glad everybody's doing okay. You know, happy to see everybody is waking up this morning, but also I've already woke up this morning, because today is the last day for the month of September, and we are now heading to the month of October, which is for tomorrow on the first day. All right. So anyway, let's get to this video right now. So, why should you have no contact with a narcissist? So, remember last time, we, pardon me, I got a little scratch here in the head here. All right. So, remember what I told you all last time, that, there shouldn't not be sexual harassment in the workplace. Let me tell you, some people, are trying to ask you go out on a date, right? So when someone is trying to harass you and wanted to grab you by the hand and touch you like that, that is totally inappropriate. Okay? So if I ever have seen anybody, touching me or harassing me in front of everybody, I would go directly tell my boss or manager, who can report and see who did it. Okay? Because it's just totally unacceptable. Okay? So remember what happened 5 years ago today, when my ex, she started to she forced me to get married right away, No. You don't let a narcissist, take you, go up there to the courthouse, and getting married like this pretty quickly. Okay? You do not hide like that from your parents or family members. Okay? Don't do that. And you see, we got to be very careful that you know, every time you know I see a narcissist, you know, a narcissist, you know, calling someone, you know, and wanted to call you at least a lot of times, and sending you too many inappropriate text messages, you know, because if I were you, I would have to block that narcissist number, text message, and email, because I don't ever want to go back to them. Okay? Because I would never ever have to do that again. Okay? Because, you know, because I knew God was not playing around like that. Trust me. All right? So remember what, because remember what I told y'all, you know, you grabbing someone's phone from their auto, you know, and we know that that is a abusive relationship. All right? So I gotta tell you, y'all gotta be very careful out here. You know, in this business. Because, you know, if I had a narcissist in my relationship, I would never ever get in contact, you know, with the narcissist like this ever again. Because, you know, because soon enough, okay? So, excuse me. Anyway, if I see anybody coming into the building harassing me like that in front of this company, I will go tell my boss about you, and they're gonna kick you out of here. I mean it. Because remember, I'm not kidding around this time. I'm very serious. Okay? Because we don't tolerate sexism around here. And that is totally unacceptable. Because even though when someone cheated on you, going out with the narcissist who had distrust you. Okay? Which means I don't get no contact with anybody because they were never on my level. Okay? Because even though if he or she was never around for the longest, I would considerably walk away and ignore that call. Simply put, remember. All right? So, because let me tell you, because saying is causing everybody too much problems, because there's a whole lot of manipulators going on around here, because I would walk away from them, okay? Because even though you need to tell that clown to get away from me, because you're not wasting my time. Okay? I mean it. All right? So, because that's what I do normally. Because, if anybody at my workplace, no one should ever touch me like that, and that's because you're not only harassing me, but you bothered everyone. Okay? And that is going to get you into a whole lot of trouble. Okay? So I do suggest that you clean up your act together and get on with your task. All right, guys. I just wanted to bring y'all attention here because I know since Friday morning, ever since I not only I did the first part for that, but I also did the second part to my work training about sexual harassment. And we have to be very careful that even though when you ask someone to go on a date with them and giving you attention, just tell them no. I would not be interested in anybody, because some people are gonna use you and inconsiderately betraying you after what they did to you. Okay? So we got to be very careful. Life is just too tough going on around here. All right. Anyway, that is it for today. I just wanted to say thank you so much for listening today. Um, and on a note here, never cheat on someone who will ruin a beautiful relationship. Okay, that's we have to say here in this area. Okay, so all right, so thank you all so much for an awesome advice. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, give it a like, because soon we're about to hit 100 subscribers around here. I do appreciate y'all giving me the nice comments, for congratulating me for after what I did on my 300th video episode. So I do appreciate y'all rocking rocking with me for today. I hope you having a splendid day. Stay strong, stay positive, and remember, stay with your partner. Don't let nobody cheat on you for what they did to you. Okay? So take care of yourselves, and we'll talk soon. Thank you, and I'll see you on my next one. Thank you, and sending you all my love to anybody out here. Thank you, and God bless.